there. Welcome to our Tuesday edition, right, of the live stream for Wildwood Guitars. Today's going to be kind of a short one. We're having a little problem with Restream, and I've got a single pickup guitar today, so we're going to keep it short and sweet today. And for the kids, we're going to keep it short and sweet for the kids. We're going to keep it short and sweet for the kids. Let's see what we got here. Are we going? There we are. There we are. I'm just going to share this quick with some music friends. I'm going to share it over here to my news feed. Pow. Good afternoon. Pete is the first one online that I see. Pete. Right post. I'm going to switch this to that. Boom. And then I'm going to do one more over here. Group. The Crystal Kingdom. Folks, this is a fun Les Paul Jr. I have in my mitts. And it is a powerful weapon. Just to kind of review, we do have a link above to what this guitar is. And it's placed on the Wildwood Guitars website. This particular guitar. This is a Gibson Original Collection Les Paul Jr. Finish color ebony. Gloss nitrocellulose lacquer, 8.05 pounds. Mahogany body, mahogany neckwood. Rosewood fingerboard. 22 medium jumbo frets. One dog-eared P90. One volume and one tone. Hardwired with orange drop capacitors. Nickel hardware wraparound tailpiece. There you have it. $14.99 is the going rate on this rascal. Is the mall open for walking? You know, I haven't walked in the mall during this whole COVID thing. I think we went once, and bright and early when there was no one there. I'm walking outside now. Can you dig it? I'm doing fine, Eric Gale. Thank you very much for asking. Happy 420. I understand that's a thing. Taco Tuesday, that it is. This is a nice groovy one pickup guitar. Woo! the power of rock music has taken my soul for a little excursion. A little excursion with the old Gibson USA Original Collection Les Paul Jr. from Wildwood Guitars. I'm also using the Wildwood exclusive ODS 181 pedal down there for a little heat. I'm just basically using the clean sound on the Koch amp and then adding, see? That's a pretty sassy tone. Sorry, my room's kind of buzzy. I'm going to have to figure out, have to readjust the camera for single coil day because there's the sweet spot is not facing this way. If I go like this, the buzz ends. But when I'm straight on, it's a little, you know, what are you going to do? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Fine looking axe though, isn't it? A little bit of ebony. That clean sound is mighty good though, isn't it? Sounds good. Woo! Guitar right out of the box is pretty woolly and delicious. Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? Am I right or am I right? The link for this very guitar is on this diggity doggone broadcast details. I'm in the mood for a little more slide with this guitar. It sounds so beefy and juicy. It sounds so beefy and juicy, ladies and gentlemen. Going to open E tuning, ladies and gentlemen. Open E tuning is conducive to my own personal lifestyle. Open e-tuning is conducive to my own personal lifestyle. Diggity doggone it, folks. This guitar sounds damn good. It is a Gibson USA. Gibson USA Original Collection Les Paul Jr. in ebony. And doggone it, it sounds good. Single pickup, single P90 of Glory and Destruction. And I'm going through the clean channel today on my Koch amplifier, and I'm using the ODS 181, which is an exclusive jetter pedal to Wildwood, which they sent me to check out, and I enjoy that. It's a good sounding little device. And I do have a little bit of delay going through the flashback delay. It's going, Sneakerfoot has returned. The flashback delay is going through the effects loop of the amp. And it's actually made out of mahogany, but it is painted this glorious tone hue of ebony. And it sounds damn good. That's all I got to say about it. It's fit to rock, if you know what I'm saying. I think it is conducive for rock craft. It is conducive to rock craft. Just so you know, we're doing kind of an abbreviated show today because we just have a single pickup guitar. So I'm going to show this one its wares and let you all go on your merry way, and we'll reconvene on Thursday. Who's the victim? Can't have it. There you go. Playability is extra buttery because I think it's even shorter scaling. Oh, I just busted a string. Did you see that? When has that ever happened on our crazy broadcast? When has that ever happened? I busted a string with my great power. I busted a string. It's right out of the box, folks. What do you want? What do you want? Souvenir string, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making a big O with it just because it's fun. All right, folks, let's have a few questions and answers out there since we've got this situation happening. It happens when you play. Oh, I'm not going to read that. Davey, you rascal. The string couldn't handle all the tone. It is a powerful sound. That's all I have to say about it. It is a powerful sounding guitar. You know, I could totally do a gig on this guitar, or an Esquire is another one. Something about the single pickup guitars, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking to Charlie Starr about this. He's a big fan of Les Paul Juniors. And when you got that one pickup, it's getting the full brunt of the metallic juju. The one pickup gets all of the magnetic juice. That says, yes, Clarice, delicious. Oh, I don't know where that came from. But for some reason, single pickup guitars, they just have a sass to them. That's all there is to it. And this guitar is no exception. Other than the fact that my great sass has destroyed this instrument as far as the E string is concerned. Any dates set for touring? That's a good question, Alex. I am going to the Dallas Guitar Show next week. I will be down there for that. And we will probably be doing some things will be popping up between now and September. We do have a couple of things in September booked, but there have been some people inquiring about some things, so we may be seen sooner than that. I'll keep you all apprised, and we will definitely have some dates on the website for sure. Play some Keith Richards. Well, the only problem is that would have to be the low E string to be taken off in order to do the 5-string situation. The 5-string Keith Richards situation. Can you dig it? Can you dig? I like that guitar. All right, well, we got a few minutes here. I'm going to do remind you that the Clockwork Orange are available only at our friends at Wildwood. And it's a fabulous looking guitar, isn't it? This is my Reverend Gristle Master, the original iteration, which of course is still very much in play. And this particular orange is only available at Wildwood. I don't know if you knew that. Clockwork Orange. That ODS 181 sounds with this guitar. hear that? Yeah, that tune Flyover Country is on. Actually, I just posted today that an old record of mine from back in the day. It's half live and half studio, although Spotify, again, posted it as all live. It's half studio, half live. It's a record I did with Greg Koch and the Tone Controls, Double the Gristle, but there's a tune on there called Flyover Country. There's a version of it on there, and there's also a version of it on Vivid Gristle, which was live in the studio type of thing. Can you dig it, ladies and gentlemen? What are the drawings on Dylan's drum skins? You don't want to know, Nathan. Nathan, you don't want to know. Listen to Spotify today on Them's the Breaks. Oh, yeah. Well, if you go to Spotify, you can check out the new record today, double record. It's called Double the Gristle. And it's got a whole, it was a double CD back in the day, and one disc was all studio stuff, original stuff, and then mostly vocal stuff, and a bunch of different vocalists on there. Gary was the primary singer in the Tone Controls, the drummer, and then I sing a few tunes, and my buddy Ron Garrett sings a song, I believe, on there. He sings that Come and Gone song. Oh, Come and Gone. Actually, my buddy Carmen Grillo from, he was in Tower of Power for many years. He covered that tune of mine with horns and the whole 9 yards. That Come and Gone song is a good little jam. And then there's a whole disc of live stuff, and we do some covers on there. We do some Hendrix. What else do we do on there? There's a cool version of Red House on there. Crimson Domicile. There's a version of Freedom on there. We do a version of Steppin' Out. Actually, the version of Steppin' Out that's on The Grip, which was a compilation record, that was taken off the live stuff, as was the Spanish Castle Magic version. That was from the live stuff on the Gristle, the Double the Gristle. Listen, folks, I need to get going earlier today, but thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you dug that doggone single pickup. I love that guitar. Unfortunately, I busted a string on that rascal, but played a little bit of the Gristle Master, but I got to head out. So we will see you again. We'll reconvene on Thursday. Sorry for the abbreviated session today, but, you know, I'll make it up to you as I try to do. So thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. We shall